Top 5 Best Cordless Ratchet. Number 5. Makita XRW01Z 18V. Makita's XRW01Z 18V ratchet isn't here to show off, it's here to get to work. On paper, 30 pound-feet of torque sounds underwhelming. In the real world, it's genius. Low torque means no kickback, fewer bruised knuckles, and more control, especially when squeezing into tight engine bays or cramped corners where a hand ratchet turns into a wrist workout. But here's the twist, it doubles as a manual ratchet. Break the bolt loose by hand, then let the motor take over. It zips fasteners in and out like a caffeinated pit crew. Ideal for engine work, appliance repairs, or anywhere that's more finesse than force. Despite its size and the bulk of a 5.0 amp-hour battery, it stays balanced and surprisingly nimble. The swappable 1/4 and 3/8 inches anvils are a clever touch, though changing them could be simpler. It's not a replacement for an impact wrench, but it doesn't need to be. For LXT users, this is a no-brainer. For everyone else, it might just convert the skeptical. Not cheap, not flashy, but it's a genuine time saver. A tool that earns its keep by doing exactly what it's supposed to, make jobs faster, easier, and far less annoying. Coming in number 4. Milwaukee 255720 M12 Fuel. Milwaukee's 2557-20 M12 Fuel ratchet shows up like it's been built in a lab where mechanics, not marketers, call the shots. With a brushless motor tucked inside its compact frame, this 3/8 inches beast punches way above its 12-volt class, quietly replacing air ratchets in garages and job sites everywhere. Its strength isn't just torque, it's the time it saves. No air hose to wrestle, no recharge drama. Those M12 XC 6.0 batteries go all day, and swaps are quick. The tool feels rugged because it is. It's been bounced off loaders, kicked around under hoods, and still keeps clicking. Mechanics love it for engine work. HVAC techs praise it for squeezing into tight spots. It's fast, precise, and the built-in light helps when shadows turn bolts into mysteries. Even the locking paddle switch is smart. Throw it in a bag and it won't trigger by accident. Yes, a few screws might work themselves loose after serious daily abuse, and Milwaukee's warranty dance can be a headache. But functionally, it's a winner. Not for delicate jobs on soft metals, this tool has muscle, but for real-world wrenching, it's become the go-to. A modern essential in the M12 lineup. Coming in number 3, DEWALT DCF510B 20V Max XR Cordless Ratchet. The DEWALT DCF510B 20V Max XR ratchet isn't shy. It brings muscle, brains, and a few quirks to the job. With 75 foot-pound of torque and a variable speed trigger, it chews through bolts faster than a hand ratchet ever could. The real gem? That quick change anvil system. Swapping between 3/8 and 1/2 inches drive heads in seconds means fewer tools in the bag and more flexibility on the fly. Its sealed head and solvent-resistant housing hold up well in greasy, gritty auto shops, while the trigger lock and well-placed forward-reverse switch show DEWALT actually thought about real-world use. The built-in light isn't just a gimmick, it makes tight, dark spaces manageable. But it's not perfect. It's loud. And that power? Impressive. Yes, but not for delicate tasks. Snap a bolt if you're not careful, especially below 1/4 inches. And for all its clever design, there's still no spot to stash the spare anvil. Strange miss on an otherwise refined tool. Battery life is solid, especially with DEWALT's newer power stack cells. Pricey? Sure. But for pros who already swim in black and yellow, this ratchet is a smart, tough addition, and one that earns its keep fast. Coming in number 2. Milwaukee M12 245721. The Milwaukee M12 245721 is the kind of tool that quietly earns respect, especially from folks who usually wear other team colors. It's compact, fast, and light, making it a great fit for tight spaces where hand ratchets slow the job down to a crawl. This isn't a torque monster. It's not supposed to be. Breaking rusted bolts? That's still on your wrists. But once loosened, this little 12-volt gets to work and doesn't stop. It powers through repetitive fasteners like it's on caffeine. And with the included charger and battery, most users report getting a full day out of one charge. The build holds up surprisingly well under pressure, whether it's radiator swaps, electrical overhaul jobs, or just weekend wrenching. A few users report heat after extended use, but that's expected when it's running non-stop. The design is simple, straightforward, and functional. No fancy bells, just performance. It's not a fuel model, and it won't impress with specs alone, but the value is real. For under-torque work, especially for those already in the M12 ecosystem, or even those who aren't, this ratchet saves time, saves effort, and proves Milwaukee knew exactly what they were doing. Coming in number 1, DEWALT Atomic DCF513B. The DEWALT Atomic DCF513B isn't here to play. It's a compact, cordless ratchet built with serious torque and smart features that make it a standout in the 20-volt lineup. With 70 foot-pound of brushless muscle, it spins fasteners down in seconds and fits into the kind of tight spots where air hoses and big tools tap out. Designed for real-world jobs, the sealed head and glass-filled nylon housing shrug off grime, oil, and the daily abuse of shop life. It's light, slim, and surprisingly quiet, until the torque kicks in. Then it means business. Care is needed with delicate fasteners. This thing will strip or snap small bolts if you aren't paying attention. The variable speed trigger gives great control, and the bright onboard LED genuinely helps in shadowed corners. The forward and reverse selector feels stiff out of the box, but should break in with use. And while there's no battery included, anyone already on the DEWALT 20-volt train will be up and running in no time. It's not cheap, but you get what you pay for. Power, precision, and reliability. Whether it's bodywork, engine jobs, or industrial tasks, this tool delivers on performance and feels built to last. A real workhorse in a slim package.